Hi, I'm Sean Conley, and I'm the director for the graduate programs at Marlborough College. And we began using some of Cecile's work in the 7 Conversations a bit over a year ago. Some of the things that attracted me to what she's done are that she's drawn on a lot of very cutting-edge concepts, and she's synthesized those and made them highly doable. So pulling from sociocracy and dynamic self-governance and from agile project management, all things that we look at and work with here at the grad school. But synthesizing those in such a way as to make them immediately practical and useful for a group trying to accomplish something. So we've integrated a number of the practices into our meetings, and it's allowed for our meetings to move more quickly. It's allowed for us to maintain accountability in a soft and kind but consistent way. It has helped us stay clear during a meeting about what our topic is, so we all know and remain clear on what it is we're trying to accomplish, rather than sometimes, as happens, veering off into different sets of assumptions about what it is we're talking about. So it's been helpful with that, and we've slowly it has been absorbed into more and more areas of our operations because it works, and because people sort of take it with them into new meeting situations and say, hey, here's a different way we might be able to do this. I think the biggest advantage is that we tend to leave our meetings happy and with a sense of accomplishment, which is certainly not my usual experience in meetings.
Hi, I'm Kate Jellema, and I'm the chair of our graduate degree in managing mission-driven organizations at Marlborough College. I had the pleasure of working with Round Sky Solutions in 2 different contexts at Marlborough and learned lessons of great value that we've taken forward in our organization in a couple different key areas. The first piece that I have found immensely valuable has been around the use of what Cecile Green calls integrative consensus in a strategic planning process where we had multiple stakeholders with diverse perspectives in the organization, but also were on a spectrum of formal power. So we had everyone from the college president down to sort of line staff in the room engaged in a collective strategic planning process. Cecile gave us a very effective process to make sure that everyone's voice could be heard and that we could move collectively and fairly quickly towards a shared understanding of the mission, vision, values, and direction for a new undertaking at the college. The second place where the 7 Conversations has been of lasting value to my work at Marlborough has been in the structure that Cecile helped us create for our routine staff meetings. These are weekly staff meetings, and the 7 Conversations have given us a way to make those conversations much more efficient and actually more fun, and have allowed us to build in a much greater sense of accountability into our collective work together. And the last thing I would say is that even in our routine weekly staff meetings, the 7 Conversations allow us to come together from the different perspectives and with different degrees of formal power in a collaborative setting to work together towards shared goals. And the result has been a very positive sense of shared mission.
Hi, I'm Josh Jackson, and I'm a partner with Timber Homes LLC. I largely do design work in addition to the everyday operations of building things. The key value that I feel we took away from working with Cecile was having not wasting time on meetings that didn't go anywhere or didn't answer the questions that were confronting our business. So having a picture of the various ways that we might think about our business and the aspects of our business that we could attack on one at a time, and not necessarily trying to solve all the problems in a single meeting, but say this meeting is about the operations of our business, or this meeting is about visioning for our business. So the 7 conversations aspect of the work was really to see that there are these different conversations in your business, and that a given meeting might address more than one of those conversations, but it's really important and very helpful to know which one you're having. Am I having this kind of conversation? No, we're not talking about our vision right now. We're talking about whether we should buy a new pickup truck or not. And so having a real clarity around what kind of meeting we're having, and then in addition having a very clear agenda or script for those meetings has been, I think, the most valuable thing for us at Timber Homes.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Reiki, and I am one of the owners and the founder of Nutty Steph's Granola and Chocolate Company. We have been learning the 7 conversations way of doing business for about 4 months now. And one thing that really changed for me through learning about the 7 conversations and implementing them is that I've got to see how difficult it was for my staff to talk to me. There's a power dynamic that runs really deep, and I'm a really friendly person and a nice person, so I always thought that everyone on my team knows that I'm on their side and knows that I want to hear what they have to say. But I've really begun to see that a lot of things people have to say I haven't been able to hear, and I haven't known that I was so intimidating to people sometimes. My ideas are very strong, and I come at people with very well formulated ideas, and sometimes that prevented me from hearing what they had to say, and it really limited our business. It limited our ability to grow beyond my little mind, because I didn't know how to properly incorporate other people's full person and their full power and their full voice into where we're going.